Alright, welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. Today I am with co-storyteller Weedy, because we are going to be running an advanced script for, we have 10 players?
10 players.
10 players. This is Canalim? I can't read this font.
It's Kanai.
Canaim, okay,
Yep.
by Emma, which is a Leviathan script and has some cool minions on it and has some interesting clashes.
So apparently the name of this script is Hebrew for Zealot. This was one of the Zealot
Right.
scripts.
Yeah, which is
So,
a new character. I do not have a token for it because I haven't updated my game yet. But what can we do? All right, so let's talk rack up. I've got it open.
yeah, me too. Outsiders is my first kind of puzzle I can see.
We have 0
here.
by default, right? How many places? It
Yeah.
was 10. So unless if we want to add the balloonist.
I think adding the balloonist would be good. Just so that we have an outsider, and then maybe we just add a drunk or...
It depends on which minion we select. I think if we pick the widow, obviously we don't go drunk.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go marionette and ogre.
So my thoughts were, if we go balloonist, we could potentially add no outsider or a drunk, and then make zealot a bluff.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Quite interesting. And then that means we don't include the widow on the as a minion. We could do something like Serenova's goblin. That could be quite juicy.
Or goblin marionette. I really want to put marionette in.
Yeah, I really like the interaction of Serenovus and zealot. Because if you Serenovus mad as zealot, someone as a zealot, then they have to.
I wonder if they'll clue onto that.
So let's go Seri marionette.
Yeah.
And that means we're including the drunk as well. So that means we're going to have marionette and drunk.
Yeah. Then we get 7, 8 more townsfolk.
Alright.
Do you have ideas for an amnesiac ability that would go well in the script?
No, not really. Not for an amnesiac. Although, actually, assuming nobody's seen the stream for today, we could kind of just
that's
plagiarize
risky.
that one.
That's risky. I'd rather cook something.
Yeah, I'll leave that to you if you like, if you want.
We'll leave that to last. We'll see if we end up including that or not. Because one of the cool ways to use the amnesiac is you go, okay, this is my grim setup -1 character. What is missing for the good team? What does the good team need here?
Yeah, that sounds good. I
So
think the Alsa here has been lots of fun.
Absolutely.
In the last few weeks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd be down to see maybe a Shug, and I think a Knight is potentially too strong here.
I think Steward is too strong. I think Knight is better.
Okay.
For the Alsahir guess, the Steward says this is a player you do not guess as the Alsahir. For the Knight, it says these are 2 players that you don't guess as the demon. Like, it still doesn't give you that much information for the Alsahir.
Okay, let's do that. So maybe we go Knight Shug.
If we both click it, it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, we need 4 more.
Cannibal is an absolute no-no because Cannibal Knight is gross.
We only get 2 executions on this script, so I don't know why Cannibal's on it at all, honestly.
I mean, if they get a early, it's confirmation for 1, and then if it's like an early execution...
It basically has to be an ability that tells the Cannibal what the character is, otherwise it's so unhelpful.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe...
I like the general here.
Yeah, I was thinking either general or fish, so maybe we go general.
Yeah, I like the general here because it's very easy to go, you are losing when they execute are not the demon before the final day.
Yeah. So 3 more, noting 1's going to be drunk. We could have a drunk savant. That could be quite interesting.
I think that's fine. I think the good team will have enough information for a drunk savant to not be backbreaking.
I mean, they still have to pass it as well, and I think
What if? Oh no, the balloonist can't itself be the drunk. I was gonna say the drunk balloonist would be hype because you can just like bounce between the marionette and the Serenovus a couple times.
yeah. Actually, balloonist is the one that we can't drunk.
Yeah, I know. So I
Yeah.
think of the choices, Drunk Knight would be way too brutal.
Yeah.
Alsa here is like the same problem as the Ravenkeeper. If your one job doesn't do anything, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Info rolls are kind of always better. I think
Drunk fish, I think, is a little bit too.
that can be kind of brutal if you're really rude to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Drunk Noble? And we show them no
Or
evil
do we maybe
player.
go drunk cannibal?
Drunk Cannibal's doing even less than what it says on the tin. It's already doing nothing.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I think Drunk Savant's the choice.
Yeah, I think so.
And we need to pick two more.
I think seamstress is good. And then, do we want to do the amni?
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, and if we do Amnesiac, what are we missing here? What's something good to add to the good team? Because we have a bunch of small scale information, and all of the large scale information is on the balloonist, and the savants is going to be nonsense. What if the Amnesiac is a paired ability where they learn information based on how good the Alsahir guess is?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
So it's like each night you learn
how many of the
Alsahir guesses are correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems okay. Let's do that.
But then what happens if the Alsahir is executed? Does that mean the amnesiac just turns off?
Ooh.
I mean, that's okay because there's probably going to be few executions, right?
Each night you learn how many characters guessed correct by the Alsahir. If the Alsahir is executed, you learn this.
Yep, okay, that sounds good.
I'll write that down.
I'll pass out the tokens.
Yeah, send them out.
Noting we have a marionette to make as
and a
well.
Drunk. Yeah.
So Paul is the drunk savant.
Yeah.
We only have one option for the marionette, which is
kind of first. It's kind of what you want. Where's our... Okay, here's our amnesiac. Writing a note.
So, for the night...
World's longest note, but it's there. Alright, I've just typed down the exact amnesiac ability, bar for bar, into the character note. Can you see what I do to the grimoire as well?
Yeah.
Like you see that note?
Yeah.
Oh, that's handy.
I'm thinking the knight sees May, and maybe Eva?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm thinking May because we want May to look good
really
as much as possible.
Yeah.
May's obviously going to get clockwise.
I want to show them to the balloonist at some point also.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I think that's...
Who's our frame, actually? If we're showing the marionette, we have to do it next to one of the townsfolk. Who's the frame?
Quinn, potentially. Paul, potentially.
Quinn is the balloonist. He can't be the frame for the balloonist's info.
Oh, for the balloonist's info? That's a good point. Eva makes a pretty good frame.
Yeah, as a minion candidate. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. Maybe... I mean...
What if we go first night Paul, second night Eva as the balloonist, and then May on third night?
Paul, Eva, May. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
That's still technically correct.
So I've moved the knight token off to Kate, which I think is fine.
When it comes to us co-STing the day, did you want to do all the announcements and stuff, or did you want me to?
I'm quite happy for you two, and
Okay.
I'm happy to just kind of chill in the background. I can do the savant info if you like.
Yeah, sure.
For bluffs, I'm thinking zealot, as we said. Artist is an easy one.
Yeah.
Maybe something like fish.
Actually, I
Fish.
think giving an outsider here doesn't hurt.
Oh, we've given zealot.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
Yep. So we got zealot, artist. We could do noble.
I think noble is good too.
Or even just steward for an easy one. Alex is like
I just think giving them both of the I talk to the storyteller characters is a bit the same. Yeah, I feel like giving them noble is maybe better as the the third one. All right. Are you ready to send it?
Yeah.
Do you want to do all the night action stuff and I do all the day announcement stuff?
That's good.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. I'll let you send everyone to sleep.
All right. All right, everybody. We are all ready to get started. We've got a spectacular game cooked up for all of you, which means it's time for everyone to please go to sleep. So I think you just have to invite. Oh, yeah.
There we go. There we go.
I'll just follow. It's fine.
Hello, Rick.
Hello. Sorry, I'm mute.
You're right. Your info is that Alex next to you is the demon.
Okay, thank you.
And that's all you learn.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello to that demon. You wanted a Leviathan game? You got your Leviathan game.
I was like, I want to be anything but the Leviathan. It's okay. This is actually good.
Alright, well we've cooked up some fun stuff for you. So your minions are Rick and May on either side of you. Yeah, May is the marionette.
I knew one of them would be. This is so funny. Okay, cool. Okay.
And your bluffs are Zealot,
Okay.
Artist, and Noble.
Sorry, one sec. Let me write this down.
You're right. You can get the game to open a bluffs panel. If you need.
Oh really? Oh, okay, cool. Well, how do I do that?
Q, go to game, and then there should be
Oh, show bluffs.
show bluffs.
Okay, and then what does that go? It goes like.
It's on the left side down the bottom. It should be like a little panel that opens up.
Oh, I see. Oh, amazing. So it was what? Sorry,
Artist, Noble, and Zealot. Noting that the script name is Zealot in Hebrew.
Oh, cool. That's true. So it currently is a 0 outside a game.
Yep.
Unless there's a balloonist, right? So that would insinuate. Usually you'd.
We can neither confirm nor deny, but we haven't fucked up.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks. We'll let you exit the chat. Alright, back to Rick to get his... Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Please make a choice.
I will choose Quinn.
Yep.
Goblin.
Fantastic choice. Thank you.
Hang on. It must specifically be a good character.
There's a jinx.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a jinx
Specifically
between
for
Serenovus
exactly
and
that.
Goblin. It's the only case that you can make a good player mad as an evil player.
That's goofy. All right.
Hello, Quinn. The Serenovus has said hi. And they've also asked for you to be mad as the goblin.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Have fun.
I really, yeah. Tell them to keep doing that. Thank you.
Will do.
So the amnesiac won't wake. It's each night
yeah.
asterisks.
So we can just skip them, go
Yeah.
straight to Kate. Hello, Kate.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
No thanks. No rush,
Alrighty,
right?
that's good. Thank you. Justin's got an hourglass for me. Hey, Justin.
Hello.
You get to learn 2 players that are not
Yes.
the demon. The 2 players you learn are May and Kate.
May and Kate. Understood.
They are your mate.
Wow.
Too good. Too good. Had to be said. Hello, hello. You actually get info now. The
Yeah.
first person you see, noting that we are playing the new balloonist, is Paul V.
Ooh, all right. Thank you. Question.
Yes.
If I pretend to be a good character during the day,
Yep.
and then ask someone to nominate me, and then during nominations, claim to be the goblin when they nominate me, would you have mercy on me?
All that
You
matters
just have
is
to
your
make a
public
reasonable
attempt.
So you
Okay.
can't like allude to being a good role. You just got to be like, I'm the goblin.
Okay. Okay. Look, I'll. Yes. All right. Noted. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Over to May, who gets clockwise. Hello, May.
Yeah.
You learn clockwise, so that's the direction of Justin, Paul V, Alan, etc.
So clockwise, that is Justin. Say again, Justin and.
Just the direction of Justin.
Okay, that way. Okay, cool. Understood now. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
they're the bad
Thank you.
guys. Go get them.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll let you exit the chat. What are we telling Eva?
This is a tough one. We can just give neutral. I would argue the evil team is winning in this setup.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
So we can give either neutral or evil.
Yeah, I mean they've only got 6 townsfolk, 1 who hasn't really activated yet.
Yeah, the fact that Paul hasn't
Mitch
activated,
wasn't
the Alsa
activated.
here hasn't had a chance to guess, the Amnesiac hasn't activated, seems to just hit nothing.
Yep.
Makes me think we can comfortably say evil is winning.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
You learn evil.
Oh no. Okay.
Thumbs
Thank you,
down.
guys.
Thank you. And that's it. I will let you do the Leviathan announcement at the start of the day.
Okay. I'll need to remind a token for that, but let's send it. Good morning, everybody. You all awake on the first day of a Leviathan game. Your socks are wet because puddles are forming around your toes. The water level is rising. You will have 5 minutes for day 1. Let's kill a demon.
Wait. Let us check it.
What happened?
Oh.
Hey Alex, you better not Alsa here guess me this time.
I might have to. Because Alza here's
Oh
one.
man, I'm in danger.
You want to do a 3 for 3?
Yeah, we can do a 3 for 3. I haven't really thought about it, have I? Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. I'm either the artist, the Alza here, or the zealot.
Yes, of course, the Alsa here. Or the
Zealot.
oh, the zealot, okay.
A noble, or I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sugenja. I think that is how to pronounce it.
Shugenja. Yeah.
Shugenja. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
I guess you don't have to get the info if you don't want to. But if you're
I'm
the
at this stage.
Shugenja, what did you get?
Thing?
No, nothing happened last night. Keith, great that you're here. Is it possible that I might need to go to you, and if I were the Amni, is it possible that I would need to go to you to use my ability? Not
Like
to
a
guess
savant?
it. Yeah, like a savant.
Yes, that can be. In theory, the amnesiac's ability could just be anything, but each day you still will have to visit to make your guess.
Yep. Okay, cool. Have you used your seamstress ability?
No, I figured there's no rush.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not gonna die. So you probably use it like middle, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I could even use it like pretty late if we are tossing up between people, or if we have.
Okay, so we have so much mess on the fucking grimoire right now. So there's a lot going on. Weedy has offered to do the savant information. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. Covering my face, people can't read my lips while I'm monologuing. But I'm interested to see what the savant info is going to be.
Always like quiet. I'm always like really fast with my chats.
I mean, I'm just sitting here hanging out.
True. Oh, I'm like, I need to get everyone's claims, and then I go back, and I only have 2 by the time the day's almost over. Okay. Rick, someone to talk to.
Yes.
Oh, Eva, let's chat.
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
If I visit the storyteller to learn some information, does anything happen?
No.
Okay.
To be clear, no is not a piece of information you receive. No, you do not receive information.
I'll ask my question. Is my power to do with nominations?
Cold.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Best of luck.
The widow poisoned themselves last night. Or so either the widow poisoned themselves last night, or
hello.
Hey, sorry. Oh, I don't know why it's so delayed. Just a quick question. If you're giving general information, do you have like a scale, or like, you know what I'm asking?
The general has 3 options for which I can give them. Good.
Oh, it's actually
neither or
changed?
evil. It's kind of how it always has been. But it's our call as to which team we think is doing the best, or if it's tied up, and then that's the information that we will give to the general.
Okay, so you would either give good, evil, neither.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
All right, everybody, it is time for nominations and executions and public statements of any variety. If you wish to do so, now is the time. With a show of hands, please. I'm seeing a hand from Alex. Would you like to kick us off?
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to guess. I'd like Azahir guess. Rick as the demon. Paul as a minion, and I don't know, Justin as a minion.
It's 2. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Paul and
So
Justin as minions, and Rick as the demon.
yep. All
Oh,
right.
that's not going to work, Alex.
Why me?
Heard.
Did we win?
No.
Imagine.
Justin, you're up next.
I'd like to guess Rick as the demon, Paul as the minion, and May as the minion.
Okay, heard. Alan, you're up next.
I would like to guess. I'll say guess Justin as a minion,
Uh-huh.
Amelia as a minion, Eva
Okay.
as a demon.
Okay. Quinn, you're up next.
I think it would be good cannibal food. That was all.
Okay. I'm not seeing any other hands, so I would like to hear some nominations, please.
I'm happy to
I'd
die.
like to nominate Quinn. He wants to die.
All right, Rick nominates Quinn. Let me press some buttons. Rick, tell us why.
I'm going to let Quinn explain why, because I'm not sure, but I'm just trying to help.
Quinn.
Thank you, Rick. That's very helpful. I'm the goblin.
No.
All right. 5 votes are required to get this creepy smile off our screen. 5
Awesome,
votes
awesome.
required. Spinning it down, starting now.
I'd like to make a homebrew rule. If you're going to claim goblin, you have to show your teeth for the
I don't. We shouldn't
entirety
be
of the
voting for this,
execution.
by the way.
Bro, I'm so dead if that happens.
Oh, shit.
4 is not enough.
I missed.
Next
But
call for nominations.
next tomorrow, guys.
Let's just not nominate Quinn.
But that's no fun.
Why so many votes on Quinn?
Justin
Maple
nominates Paul.
teams trying to help me out.
Sorry, Justin nominates Paul.
He put his hands up after seeing 3 hands already up on a supposed goblin claim. So I think he's evil.
Okay, Paul, tell us why you are not evil.
I'm gonna be honest. I just voted for the troll first vote. I actually didn't know what the goblin did, so I just had to quickly look it up, but not in time. So yeah, I'm lucky that we didn't kill him. So yeah, that was kind of risky. Oops, my bad. On me.
All right.
On me, guys.
5 votes required. Going to be spinning it down, starting now. Okay, 2 is not enough. And then we're going to have another call for nominations. Otherwise, I will close the day in 10.
I'd like to nominate Amelia.
Quinn nominates Amelia. Quinn, why have you done this?
Town crier check.
Okay. Amelia, what sayest thou about this?
Would prefer not to die. Don't think I'm a good use of our 1 kill on day 1. Happy to chuck a vote in if a town crier checking.
All right, 5 is required. Going to be spinning it down, starting now.
Which is
At what
not
point?
on this script.
Yeah, at what point does somebody point out the town crier is not on the script?
Okay.
We didn't need to point that
2 is not enough. I'll be closing nominations in 5. 1. Nominations are now closed. It's sleepy time.
What up?
Thank you with the amnesiac note while I was hearing Elsa Hears. That was very helpful. I was figuring out how the fuck I was going to do that without making it very obvious.
Yeah, no, I had you covered there. I wasn't sure whether I should make a note of Alan's house here guesses or just put the number next to it.
I think the number's fine.
The number is fine.
Yeah, number's fine.
All right,
take it away,
straight
Chief.
on to Rick. greetings and salutations. Who would you like to make mad? And as what?
Repeat as per last night.
Spicy. Same again. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's pretty brutal. Quinn's like probably the strongest source of ongoing information. So. Hello, hello.
Hello.
The Serenovus has said that you did a really good job, so they would like you to continue doing the same.
Oh,
Mad as the Goblin.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. This is really nice, actually. Good fun. Thank you.
All right, now we get to go to Amelia and say a 0. Did Amelia speak to you today?
Yes. She asked if her ability has something to do with nominations, and I said cold.
Cool. That's fair. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You wake in the night and you learn a 0.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Very good. Over to Kate the Seamstress. Hello, would you like to cut up some cloth?
No, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna be a hidden drunk because there's a balloonist or some shit. So.
Would we do that to you?
Yes, you would. That's exactly why I'm paranoid about it.
Oh yeah, no comment.
Okay,
Bye. So Quinn now learns Eva, as we suggested. Two visits in one night. How good. You learn
I'm
Eva.
so lucky.
Right?
Thank you. Not really a game question, but my video screens are very tiny now. Is there any way to fix that?
If you click on the screens, it should like center it and make it big again.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. Sorry. Who's the name?
Eva.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do you reckon? So the savant info I gave Paul was that the widow self-poisoned on night 1, or that 3 start knowing roles are in the game. 3 being Justin, May as the marionette Shiniganja, and we have Noble as a bluff.
Yeah. I still think evil is winning.
I would say so.
I think that the Serenovus lock on the balloonist as the goblin is pretty rough. Seamstress hasn't activated yet. The game state hasn't really changed.
Yeah, I would agree. And once the Alsa here starts getting going, then I think that's where a lot of the info.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Amnesiac comes online in a big way because they got 5 days.
Hello, hello. It's another one of these ones.
Oh no. Okay. Thank you.
Baddies are winning. You got to stop it, Eva.
Okay.
You got to save the world. All right. So I'm thinking like around day 3 or day 4, I'm going to give Paul some savant info about the balloonist, about like the outside account, like the balloonist.
What you've done so far was double false. I think giving a double true tomorrow and then giving an actual true and false helpful day, maybe. I get the vibe. I think evil's winning, so giving a double true about something helpful wouldn't hurt.
Yep, I would agree.
Help him make a friend.
Might do something balloonist related.
Yeah.
Might do something like the balloonist has learnt, and actually no, balloonist learnt Paul, so I won't do that. Anyway,
the balloonist has added an outsider.
yeah, I'm gonna do that on like day 3 or day 4. It's gonna be great.
So rude. All right, let's wake him up.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, let's wake him up.
Can someone pass me a night?
All right, good morning, everybody. It is the second day of the Leviathan game. Not only are the toes of your socks wet, but now it has started to rise up around your ankles. It's time to get the galoshes out, and it's time to execute the demon. You will have 4 minutes for today.
Has anyone really any widows in play potentially? Oh.
What? Oh no. Sorry, kid. Let's chat. Just we can chat after.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, the things are being buggy at the moment.
That's okay.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm happy to hard claim. I don't think there's really a reason to be cagey.
Yeah, not really. There's not much
Are
point.
you playing
Like, we
Zelda in
can't-
the background? Come on, be honest.
Interesting. All right. What? Yeah, hard claims. Let's do them.
I'm the seamstress.
Ooh, nice. Have you used it?
Not yet, no.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, there's not much point, I guess. Cool. Well, I'm the goblin, so
Actually,
easy win.
why would you say that? You know what? I
mean,
believe
there's
you.
not much point hiding it, right?
Oh, I guess, except
Can't die.
Either artist or either the Asa here as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just like, so I'm one of those 3 roles.
Okay. Oh, good.
Cool. I
Okay,
trust you now
thank
because
you.
you had the info.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. No one's over here, man.
I'm the Elsa here.
Okay. What did you guess last night? You guessed me, didn't you?
I guessed you and Justin as minions and Eva as the demon. No particular reason. I didn't have any information, and I don't know. I figured we're probably on different teams, right?
It would make sense, right?
Yep. Are you willing to hard claim?
But you're not on my team. I am willing to tell you I'm the amnesiac.
Amnesiac, nice. What are you getting?
Give me a little bit more time before I reveal my information.
Okay. Do you know what your ability is?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. If you like help solving it, I'm happy to help. But if you don't want to share it, that's fine.
I tell you what, I'm receiving a number. I'm not going to tell you what my number was, but I'm very happy to have suggestions on guesses.
Did you get a number on the first night?
No.
Or okay, I would then ask if it's related to nominations and voting. Then that's like probably the obvious, not the obvious, but like the most likely thing. If you're only getting it from night 2 onwards. Yeah, that's probably what I would think. I would think it is, but it could be anything.
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Amelia, we haven't talked yet.
"30 seconds, and then it's gong time."
That's right. I mean,
hello.
Hello. Is my ability to do with dead players?
Cold.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, it's gong time. Everyone, back to your seats.
So, has anyone heard of like a widow being in play?
Alright, everyone, it is nominations and executions and statements time. Please, with a hand, indicate if you wish to say a statement, and then we'll move to nominations and executions. Starting once again with Alex, please kick us off.
I'd like to also hear guess Paul as the demon, Quinn as the minion, and maybe Katie as the minion.
Okay, heard. Paul, looks like you're up next.
Yep. So I'd just like to ask, has anyone heard of a widow being in play? No widows? Okay.
No.
Okay. Right, that's it.
Excellent. Alright, Alan, you're up.
I will also here guess Paul as a minion, Rick as a minion, Eva as the demon.
Alright, heard. Quinn, you're up next.
I'd just like to confirm that there is a marionette in this game. Thank you.
All right. Did you have something else to add, Alan? Your hand is still up.
Sorry, no.
Excellent. It's nominations time. Would we like to execute somebody today? Alex.
I'm not nominating anyone, but is there a balloonist?
Sorry?
Okay, it's okay. If there's a balloonist,
Okay. May,
Might
would
have heard
you
one,
also
Alex.
like to say something?
Yeah, can I nominate now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I would like to nominate Quinn. Quinn said he is the goblin. He asked me to nominate him.
All right, sounds great.
That is the reason.
What we're going to do is we're just going to wait for Paul and Weedy to come out of the private chat. Okay. Sorry, Paul, what you missed was May had nominated Quinn, which I'm loading up now. Quinn, why should we not execute you?
Glad you asked, Keith. I think we actually should execute me because I'm the
Gasp.
Gobble gobble.
All right, 5 votes are required. Spinning it down, starting now.
Hey Quinn, what have you been goblin?
If he's the goblin, we don't want to kill him because they win.
I've always been the goblin.
Unless you think he's bluffing.
Whoa, 3 votes. So
Could be Sarah Novus.
close.
You can't be turned over as evil.
Isn't there a jinx with the goblin?
Is there?
Oh yeah. Should clarify, there is a jinx between Serenovus and Goblin, where the
Yeah.
Serenovus can make someone mad as the Goblin.
Hey, Sarah.
I see.
I'd just like to clarify that is not the case.
A second call for nominations, please.
I'm not saying we do it today, but it's not the worst demon buff. Especially if there's a marionette.
I'll do it on day 5.
There is a marionette. They paranoid, guys.
Okay, I'm going to close in 10.
If we haven't heard of a widow, either the widow is keeping secret, or it could be marionette.
Alright, there is no execution today. Everybody, please go to sleep.
Has anyone been?
What up?
Hello.
Savant info I gave today is that no once per game abilities have been used.
Okay.
Seamstress is the only one in the game, but there's also Artist as a bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Or there is one evil player within 2 steps of Paul V. That would be May. So they're both
Not bad.
true.
Not bad. Especially because
Alright,
it's the marionette. That's a good pick.
Yep. Alright, let's get Rick in. I suspect he'll be doing more of the same. Hello, hello. Who would you like to
Hello.
pick mad?
Same as.
Excellent. And you said you were bluffing Knight, right?
Changing to balloonist at Alex's request.
Okie dokie. Thank you. That's really funny. They don't know. Alex is freaking out whether there's a balloonist in play, but they don't know there's a balloonist because they've been made mad the entire game. Amazing.
Love to see it.
Hello, hello. It's early in the night, and you know what that means.
Oh yeah.
More of the same.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble. So Amelia's gonna get a 1. Did she ask a question?
She asked if her ability had to do anything with dead players, and I said cold.
Okay. I wonder if we should have given her a hint on night 1 to suggest that her ability is paired.
She actually talked to the Elsa here today.
Okay.
And so I'm wondering if they change in number and if she goes back and talks to him, that they might start to clue something out. But
Yep.
I'm not sure what we want to do via hints, because we still have 3 more pieces of information for her to get.
Yeah.
2 more
yeah,
pieces of
true.
information for her to get.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll give her the 1 and then we'll see how we go later in the game.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. You learn a 1 tonight.
Cool. Thank you.
Over to Kate. See if she wants to use it. Hello, hello. Come to cloth.
I think I'm just gonna hold it again. I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Seamstress stocks to the moon.
I know,
Fucking
right?
hold it.
Alright, so our next balloonist ping, do we send it to...
We had mapped out May to be the choice. I think May, Alex on 4, and then a townsfolk on 5 is the way to go.
Yeah, okay.
Because then they will have potentially seen 2 outsiders and 2 townsfolk and a minion.
I think we go May now, and then we have a few options after that. We can either go Alex or Kate, and then finish on Alex if we want.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry, wrong one. Thank you. Whoopsies. Hello.
Hello.
You learn May.
Ooh, May. All right, thank you. I was gonna ask a question, but I forgot. It'll wait till tomorrow. Thank you.
Yep.
If I can leave.
And I think we're still on evil. Or Eva.
Yeah, I think we're getting closer to neutral.
Yeah.
But I think it's still evil.
Cool. Hello, Eva. It is evil. Haha, more of this.
Oh no. Again. Thank you. Bye.
You.
She's got to be so stressed. Surely. She's got to be so stressed.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe she thinks she's the marionette.
That would also be funny. Alright, you ready for me to wake everyone up?
Let's do it. I'll start sorting out some Savant info.
Good morning, everybody. You awake to the 3rd day of the Leviathan game. Now, most of you are much shorter than I, so when the water level reaches your knees, you are quite panicked. You will have 4 minutes for today. Go and find a demon. Okay. We have so many fucking reminder tokens, bro. I can't see the timer.
Finn was like, Rick was like, he's gonna talk to me, and then he didn't. Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get Sarah locked.
Okay, what actually are you? Are you the balloonist?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your outsider? Do you know?
It's the one I haven't got yet.
Okay, interesting. Is it +1 or +1 or 0?
0 + 1.
Oh, okay. I haven't found an outsider yet either. So what are your names, if you're willing to tell me that?
Yep. Just trying to see underneath. I've got Paul as the Leviathan. I've got Justin as Marionette. And I've got Eva as General.
Those are your assumed roles?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Interesting. I am the Amni.
Ooh. Do you know what it is?
I do not know what it is.
Okay.
I'm getting a number and it is changing.
Okay.
So open to suggestions on...
Okay, let me have a think. I don't know what that could be.
Neither. Which I think Keith finds great pleasure in.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? He'll probably monologue about it.
All right. Cool.
Okay, gotcha.
What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm happy to do hard claim.
Yeah, same.
And okay, so it's perfect. It's keep here. I forgot how to pronounce that word.
Shugenja.
Shugenja.
Oh, Shugenja. Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you pointing?
Okay, so I got the information is clockwise, so that is from Justin.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so how about you?
I'm the seamstress, so that's very helpful because I can kind of try and direct my. I haven't used my ability yet,
Ah,
so I could direct it in a clockwise fashion. I don't know.
you can, but because it's like because I just checked the script is basically is like even though I got told it's clockwise and then but if the evil is in the middle is equal size and
Yes.
I will be told it's like either way. So I don't
Yeah.
know whether it's like mine is an arbitrary or really the real thing.
Yeah.
No
But
idea.
we can work that out though, based on people's claims.
You can? Okay.
Like
Cool.
potentially, we might not be able to, but I
Yeah,
could
I
help.
haven't have any information, so I can't
figure
really
it
tell.
out. Well, I think people are being cagey for some reason, but I also haven't spoken to everyone, so. Oh,
Okay.
Keith is following me around, which makes me think I'm the drunk.
She didn't read necessarily good or evil to me.
Like mildly good, like not strongly, but like she seemed fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I'm
That's
feeling it, I'm feeling like there might be a marionette, but no, I could be completely wrong.
Oh, never mind. May, I need to ask you a question. Need to ask you a question real quick, please.
2, 1. Dong. Hello.
Hello. I haven't come up with something yet. It's hard in this game because not much changes, or not as much as usual changes. Is my ability... It's hard. Is my ability to do with... other people... Is it telling me information about other people's abilities functioning incorrectly?
Warmer.
Not warm? Warmer.
Not warm. Warmer.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Cool.
All right, everybody. It is time for nominations, executions, and public statements. I would like to see a show of hands for anyone that would like to make a public statement. All right, Rick, at our midnight position, let's hear from you first today.
Yeah, so I was bluffing as the knight because I was trying to not get Sarah locked, which I think Quinn is. But I'm the balloonist. I got Eva as general, and I also spoke to her first day. And I got Justin as marionette, and I got Paul as Leviathan.
That's not how balloonist works.
What do you mean you got them as a certain role?
That's what I was told.
Very interesting.
I'm the zealot, but that's not how balloonist works.
Oh, have I got it wrong?
Yeah. I think someone's Sarah locked, and that might be the balloonist because I've talked to everyone and I can't find my balloonist anywhere.
Or the balloonist is the marionette thinks they're the balloonist.
Oh.
Because Rick, normally you would just hear a name in the night. You don't hear a roll.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and go around next to Alan, our only other person with a hand up. Alan, what would you like to do?
I will also here guess Justin as a minion, Kate as the demon, Amelia as a minion.
All right, heard. Any further guessing? Can I see hands? I don't see any hands. We're going to go to nominations.
I think we could kill Rick.
I think we should kill I think we should kill Eva.
There's a way to do that.
I'd like to nominate Rick.
Quinn nominates Rick. Quinn, tell us why.
I tried to explain to him how the balloonist worked, positive bluffs, but he didn't listen to me. So I think we should kill him.
Naughty.
Rick, could you please tell us why we should not execute you?
I just wanted to ignore Quinn.
All right, sounds great. We have 5 votes required to execute Rick. Spinning it down, starting now.
I think this is.
I think this is a good kill.
This
I
is
think
not.
it's a good kill if we're going for an evil, but it's not a good kill if we want to go for the demon.
Yeah, I agree.
5 is enough. Rick, you've been slated for execution. Any
Kate
further?
nominates Eva.
Kate nominates Eva. Kate, tell us why.
Well, either Rick. So Rick could be an evil with a bad bluff, like as in is bluffing badly, or is the marionette who thinks they're the balloonist, adding Alex the zealot into the game, which would mean Eva is the demon.
All right, Eva, what say you?
No, I'm good. I pretty much told my role to a lot of people, so I find to how I've claimed publicly. I'm the general, and I got evil all of the nights. So what that makes me think is that I think Quinn is actually Sarah locked as the goblin, and we have a Sarah Nova somewhere, and maybe like a marionette somewhere. So essentially, we have like one more evil character, and maybe Quinn is sitting on some good information. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking right now. Otherwise, I don't know why evil would be winning to begin with.
My only information is that I'm the goblin.
All right, 5 to tie, 6 to die. Spinning it down, starting now.
I'm forced to vote. I actually don't think. I think we should be the ones to die.
All right, 2 is not enough. I will be closing the day in 10 with Rick being executed if I don't hear any further nominations. All right, everybody, please go to sleep. Rick has been executed.
Yeah, that's really weird, actually.
Well, I think we got an evil either way there, right?
Hello.
That is spicy.
So we missed the Elsie guess. It was actually 0.
Was it 0? Okay.
Yeah, it was Justin, Paul, and Amelia guessed.
Okay, cool.
And she came to me during the day and asked if her ability had something to do with other players' abilities malfunctioning. And I said warmer.
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps getting her in the right direction.
Paul's savant info was an outsider has been added to the game, or 2 win conditions outside the Leviathan are in play.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, alright. Seems good. Alright, you wanna get us started?
Oh yeah. No Rick this time, which means straight to Amelia. Give her a 0. Hello. You get a 0.
Cool. Thank you.
You. Over to Kate. Is it time?
Oh, I think so, but I don't know. I don't know who. If May is the Shigenja and learned clockwise, and Rick is the marionette, then that makes the evil team Eva, Paul, and Rick in my mind. And so I should check Eva or Paul with someone else, or them together. If I get them together and get a yes, but what if I get them together and I get a no? What does that mean? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Oh, Amelia's whispering to Ava. That's scary. Okay, I'm just gonna check Ava and Paul.
You check Eva and Paul, and you learn a yes. They are on the same team.
But now I've just got to figure out which one's the demon. All right, cool. Thanks.
She's tunneling hard. I would have checked Rick with literally anyone else because you know you have a guaranteed evil.
So I was going to say, now that we've executed Rick, I want to give a big thumbs up to the general. Now I just want to say neutral after that.
Yeah, I think neutral's still right, to be honest.
Yeah. If it's evil again, then you're like, we've executed a townsfolk. So we have to at least neutral.
This is a big decision. Who do we show Quinn?
I think we have to show Alex the Leviathan.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a little bit scary showing a marionette and then the demon. But
well, I think the outsider claim will hold.
The big thing is, so
I think Paul's going to get framed. I think Paul's going to get framed as evil, especially if Kate comes out with the seamstress info. And I think Alex the Leviathan will skate under the radar.
I don't think this has implications on May saying clockwise either. So if May's getting clockwise, that means the worlds are either Paul's evil, Justin's evil. Yeah, look, I think this is fine. All right, let's show Quinn Alex. Ring, ring. Hello.
Hello.
You learn Alex.
I might just pretend to be the goblin anyway. Fun.
Yeah, keep it going. It's going really well. Why not? Commit to the bit.
Yeah, just send it.
Hello, hello. You learn neutral.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
Good, thank you. All right, over to you, Chief.
All right, let's wake them up. Good morning, everybody. It is the second last day of a Leviathan game. The water level is about your waist, and there's no time left to waste. You have 3 minutes for today.
Just quickly, what was the general info last night? Just out of interest.
It was neutral, so I think Rick was evil.
Okay.
I'd just like to make an announcement. I'm the goblin. No, just kidding. I was Sarah Mad as the goblin the last 3 days. I'm now free. I am really the balloonist. I am your balloonist, Alex.
What
you've been waiting for? Huh?
Okay.
Can you share your
names? I'm gonna add them to town. My balloonist pings were Night 1 Paul, Night 2 Eva, Night 3 May, and then Night 4 Alex.
That makes total sense.
Okay, so I'm the general, Alex is the outsider.
How many pings? Give me a sec. Talk to Alex.
Oh, shit. That means Rick is probably good. Oh, that just messes with every...
Hello. Hey, bestie, what's up?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am gonna claim Savant.
Yeah. Oh, spicy.
I'm Savant.
So what info have you got to...
Day one, either the Widow's hiding or 3 of the top 4 exist in the game.
Three
Day
of the
2,
top. Okay. Yeah.
top
Sorry.
4.
May, can we chat?
Yeah. I'm okay. Very confused.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually the balloonist. I've been Sarah Mad. Do you were the Shugenja, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
If the
Pointing,
pronunciation incorrect, Kif, you can correct it.
yeah,
Shugenja.
Shugenja, thank you. But you were pointing clockwise away from Rick, and I think Rick is evil. So maybe Justin is evil, or Paul.
Because it's like, you know.
Hey, someone.
It's gong time. Let's recall everyone to the town square. It's time. It's that time. Alright, Weedy, can you look after everyone for a minute? Hello.
Hello. Is my ability to do with... Is the number dependent on who I've entered a private chat with that day?
No. Cold.
Okay. Thank you.
What are you calling me again?
Balloonist.
Alright, everyone.
Okay.
Nominations, executions, statements, time. I'm going to be starting with Alex, please.
So Rick has claimed 2 things. Originally he claimed Knight, and then he claimed Balloonist. Quinn was Sarah locked, apparently. And I'm inclined to believe because I think Rick just got the mechanics wrong. And I think Rick was trying to steal Quinn's role to try and confirm himself. But does anyone have what Rick's Knight was? His Knight pings?
Yes, he gave me a night ping. But did anyone else give them a night ping? Wait, did Rick give anyone else a night ping?
Yeah, he gave me Paul and Justin.
Okay, yeah, he gave me the same night ping. Yep.
I've heard of a real knight. Are we able to share those night pings?
It's main, Kate.
Thank you.
Can I? Oh, I'll put my hand up.
Yeah, Paul, you're up next.
Yeah. Well, I was actually gonna just say what we just said. That Rick gave me not information that Justin and I are good. But we kind of believe that Rick is probably evil here. So that's a bit sus. Maybe he's trying to protect one of his minions or his demon, Justin. But is anyone else able to confirm that Kate and Justin were in the other night claim or night ping? Or is it just Justin claiming himself?
No, it was you and Justin from Rick, and Justin is saying he's the actual knight who got me and May.
Oh, you and May, okay. I thought you said Kate and me. Okay. I will also come out just and say that I'm the savant, and I have some information to give if people want to use that. I think it's pretty useful. So day one, I got that either the widow poisoned themselves, so they're hidden, or that 3 of the top 4 roles are in play, the ones that start knowing stuff. Day 2, I got that no single-use abilities have been used at that point, or there's one evil within 2 steps of me, and I trust Quinn, so I don't think it's him. Day 3, I got that an outsider has been added to the game, or 2 win conditions other than Leviathan are in this game. So either an outsider is in the game, has been added, or there's the Goblin and Delta here in play. Day 4, I got that there's been more than one player made mad in this game, or the longest line of good players in a row is 4. Now, I believe that since Quinn is claiming Balloonist now, he is not Sarah Mad anymore, and the Serenovus has made someone else mad. So the longest line of good players in the game is not 4.
What was day 3 again? Sorry.
Day 3 was that either an outsider has been added to this game, or 2 win conditions other than Leviathan are in the game. And I believe the only 2 are Goblin and Elsa here. So either those 2 are in play, or an outsider has been added to the game.
But we know. That's interesting. Oh, okay. I see. Yep.
All right.
I guess
next,
either-
If Quinn's balloonist.
So from
let's-
your sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's hear from Alan. I'd like to chew through some more of these things.
Yeah.
Alan will claim Elsa here and guess Rick and Justin as minions, Eva as the demon.
Okay. Heard. Quinn, you're up next.
What was I going to say? Yes. So, in case anyone wasn't around, I'm actually the balloonist. I was made Sarah mad as the goblin, which was very fun. Thank you, Sarah Novus. I don't know if the Sarah Novus is still in play, but my names are Paul, then Eva, then May, then Alex. So Eva's kind of the odd one out in this pile, unless May and Paul are both minions.
Sorry, what was the order again, Quinn?
Paul,
Eva.
then Eva,
Paul,
then May,
Eva.
then Alex. Yeah, Eva's second line. Thank you.
All right, Kate, you're up next.
So I'm the seamstress, and I have backflipped about 75 times since the start of this public gathering. So I checked. I guess there's no reason. I checked Eva and Paul because I was running with the theory that Eva was the demon, and that the Shigenja info, to make sense, means that Paul would be evil because the information was arbitrary. If Rick is evil, then so is Paul because the Shigenja info was clockwise. Anyway, so I checked Eva and Paul and I got a yes, which means they're either good together or evil together. Which I started off thinking they were good together because of Quinn's revelation. But now, based on the Savant info, which I might have to hear again, I'm thinking that no, they can't be evil together. That makes no sense. What if? Okay, and then the other thing was the theory. The theory I thought of as I was hearing the Savant info was that. Paul. What was the info that you got? On the day about the widow, the self-poisoning widow? Was that day 1?
Yep, day 1. So the self-poisoning widow, or 3 of the top 4 are in play.
Well, I haven't heard of a steward or a noble, which means that the widow is self-poisoning. What if, sorry, Alex, there is a drunk in play. Alex is the self-poisoning widow who knows that there's a drunk and can therefore bluff an outsider.
That doesn't line up with Shigenja.
The Shigenja info. But it could be arbitrary if Justin is the demon, which is the other theory I'm working with.
All right. Amelia,
Sorry, this is chaos.
You're up next.
Oh my god, the longer that went on, the more things I have now to question. Kate, what day did you use your ability on?
Last night.
So you used it on night 3?
Night 3, yes.
Okay.
Did you know? Did yours change, Amelia?
Yes, it did. So I am the amnesiac, and I'm going to share with the town because I'm not having any luck solving it myself. So night 1, I got nothing. I didn't get woken up. Night 2, I got woken up and I learned a 0. Night 3, I got woken up. I learned a 1. Last night, I got woken up back to 0. The warmest I've got in my guesses is it's to do with other people's abilities functioning incorrectly, but it was sort of like a slightly warm kind of answer. So Kate used her once per game ability on the night that I got a 0. The widow would have made a choice on the night I got a 0 as well.
The widow would have triggered before you got a 0.
Yes. So you got a 4010.
There's no number on the first night. 010 is what I've got.
Okay.
So I would really appreciate if anyone wants to shout out some guessing options, or if anyone did anything on day 2 that they think might have caused the 1.
So you got a warm on your ability checking if players were drunk or poisoned. Is that right?
I said functioning incorrectly, and I got a slightly warm. It wasn't
What if it's Alcahir
close.
guesses?
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe it relates to the Alcahir guesses.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
Like how many you got correct?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that could be okay.
Have you asked today?
Yes.
In my world, Eva's the demon, Rick and Paul are minions. I'm just put that out there.
All right, I'm ready to hear some nominations. It's been a lot of discussion today. Let's kill someone. It is the second last day of a Leviathan game. Let's execute
I do think
somebody.
we have a nomination in our pocket because we have killed an evil.
Yeah, I agree.
In my
So
opinion.
bonus info is Paul, Eva, May, me. So unless that means Paul and Eva are different character types as well.
And they're on the same team, which it could be demon minion then.
Or minion demon. Minion demon, townsfolk, and outsider.
Yeah.
Is there any world in which Eva can be an outsider? Because, I mean, in my world, she's an outsider here.
I'm not an outsider. I'm definitely.
Only if Alex is.
I would like to recognize Amelia's hand, please.
Oh, unless I'm drunk.
Possible.
Sorry,
How
I'm not
can we
making a
do that?
nomination. Alan, I just wanted to ask what your Alcahir guess was on day 2. Was it? Is it correct that it was Eva, Paul, Rick, with Eva as the demon?
So I guessed Paul and Quinn as the minions and Eva as the demon.
That's interesting.
All right.
Maybe
I would like to recognize Quinn's hand, please.
Right. Oh god, so many things to talk about. Anyway, I think Eva being the drunk might work because then Paul townsfolk, Eva outsider, May townsfolk, and then Alex demon. But that doesn't really work with what May is.
Do we trust Quinn's balloonist info? Considering no one else has like radically changed their claim.
That's true. I could be evil.
Someone else would be Sarah Mad. I don't think it was the day that Rick died that he stopped being Sarah Mad.
I think it was
because of Alex.
It was, yeah.
It was.
But we have to be living in a self-poisoning widow world, right?
All right. If I do not hear a nomination in 10, because we are just going back and forth over public statements, and I would like to kill someone, I'm going to be closing the day.
Did we also hear guess it?
We're going to be counting down from
Justin nominates
10.
Eva.
Justin nominates Eva. Glad to hear it. Justin, tell us why.
So I think the most important thing for me after hearing everything was the Shigenja clockwise. If we believe Rick is evil, that means Paul is also evil because that's the only way the Shigenja clockwise works is if they're both equidistant. That would make Eva the demon here because I forgot. But yes, that is my world.
All right, Eva.
Also,
let's
Michael
hear from
Citrus,
you.
yes.
I don't know. But yeah, so I think if Paul and I are both in the balloonist info, I'm happy to believe that I'm the drunk, or Paul could be drunk as well. I mean, not as well, but he could be the drunk and I could be the townsfolk. I do trust Kate. I think the seamstress thing is accurate, which leads me to think it's Alex and May. Yeah, that's the best I got. I did get a neutral the day after Rick died, so I'm pretty sure he's evil. I don't know why Justin is believing part of my info and then calling me the demon at the same time, but yeah.
All right.
Can I add
5
pertinent to that?
votes. You can add pertinent while we're going around.
Yeah.
5 votes are required to execute. Going to be spinning it down starting now.
I only want to add that I find it a bit weird that the general info went to neutral after Rick died. after I apparently found out good info about the good team. And yeah, I don't know. Like that just. Yeah.
4 votes is not enough. I would like to hear the final nominations.
What do you mean, Kate? The thing improved when
Like,
you
I just think-
supposedly learnt good players.
Well, yes, but if we executed an evil player and I got good info about good players, well, just good info at all for the good team, I would expect that to shift. We've killed an evil, and I have info on either two good characters or two
All
evil
right,
characters.
at this
I would expect to
time,
hear a good.
if your hand is up, I'm assuming you're making a nomination. If you do not wish to make a nomination, I want to see a hand down. I will be starting with Alex because that was the first one that I saw.
I'll nominate Paul. If it's not, if Eva and Paul are the same.
Sorry, those buttons are too close to each other.
I was like,
please disregard this. Alex, please tell us why we should execute Paul.
If Eva and Paul are the same alignment, is it? Did we hear? Someone confirmed Katie before, right? Was it?
In my night ping, at least not the demon.
You got May and Katie. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean the same reasoning as we nominated Eva.
Okay, Paul, would you like to defend yourself?
All I gotta say is, if like, how can I possibly come up with that TED Talk essay of like somewhat information? Just saying. I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, as if I could come up with all that on the spot. I mean, yeah. So just keep that in mind. But if you nominate me, then I take it as a compliment. Thank you, guys.
Pertinence as well.
You kill me.
All right, 5 votes required. Going to be spinning it down, starting now.
There's a world where Justin and Katie are evil with Rick, but I think that's less.
2 votes is not enough. I will be closing the day in
where Justin is the demon.
10.
I'd like to nominate Alex.
All right, I'm hearing Quinn nominates Alex. Quinn, please tell us why.
Here's a fun world with the balloonist info. Paul is drunk, Eva is townsfolk, May is a minion, and Alex is the demon. I think that might work, because Alex might have got a bluff with Outsider as one of the bluffs. They know they can bluff Outsider, and that hides the drunk. And Seamstress yes on Eva and Paul still works. I got nothing else.
In the night ping.
Yes, and Shush May can't be the demon.
I love this idea. I have to vote for it. I don't think I should be executed here, but I'm forced to vote for myself, which is really funny. Yeah.
All right, 5 votes required. Gonna be spinning it down, starting now.
Yeah, we didn't get Paul or Eva, so I feel like Alex is our next best bet.
Well, this is a safe kill anyways if you all believe Rick is evil.
All right,
This is
4
hard.
is not enough. Now, Alan, I believe you had a hand for nomination. Please, let's
Yes.
hear it.
Alan will nominate Kate.
All right, Alan nominates Kate. Please tell us why.
In the simplest worlds, assuming there's no like drunk, Kate and Quinn's information is in a hard conflict unless both Eva and Paul are evil, which I don't know, doesn't seem quite right. I think Quinn being Sarah locked makes sense, makes me lean more towards Kate being evil. Kate is only being confirmed as not demon by someone that's sitting in the like Shugenja direction. I think we all think that Rick is evil, so I think in the case where Kate is good, this isn't that unsafe of a kill, and Quinn gets more information and Kate doesn't. So I think Kate is a better kill between the two.
All right, Kate, why should we not execute you today?
I'm honestly I'm not against it, only because like I would still get a dead vote on the final day, and that kind of thing. But also, in the simplest world, actually, I wouldn't say that works in the simplest world because the Shigenja info goes clockwise, and yes, that could point to Justin or it could point to Paul, who is in the seamstress ping with Eva. As well, there is a world where Paul. So if Paul and Eva are good together, but are also in subsequent. Well, the simplest world is that they're evil together, and that one is the demon and one is the minion. And then the second simplest, from my perspective, is that they're both good, but one of them is the drunk, and I suspect that's actually Eva because I don't think the info necessarily makes sense. And there is a self-poisoning widow, according to the savant information, who knows that there is a drunk and can therefore, to be fair, that can only be Alex, because they can know that they can bluff outsider. But yeah, for me, it has to just be Eva and Paul. But yeah, I don't know.
All right, I've got to be taking a vote here. Today has gone for 25 minutes. 5 votes are required.
Such a crazy game.
Spinning it down, starting now.
How dare you build such a cool and interesting game, Keith?
Info is in hard conflict, but
2 is not enough. I recall seeing a hand from Amelia about a nomination. Would you like to honor this?
I don't know. I'm gonna put it up. I don't know how I feel. I was gonna nominate May just because I feel like Shigenja is a really easy bluff. If you are a minion or a demon, and I haven't heard much. I'm just throwing it out there for a thought. Also, I guess with Paul's information on the last day, if we believe that it's real, more than one player made mad, or longest line of good players in a row is 4, kind of means that there needs to be an evil somewhere. Yeah, that's sad.
All right. May, why should we not execute you today?
I don't really have much to say because I'm not the evil person. So yeah, I only is like got info for the first day, but I agree with you. Your points is like I could be the person is like claim to be an evil person, use this as a cover because it's like I have already told people is like I can't tell is like whether my information is good or not.
All right. 5 votes still required to execute. Spinning it down, starting now.
Why am I scared of both Paul and Eva voting on this?
I know.
I think Rick is pretty evil, so
enough. This will be the last
that is
call
fair.
for nominations. Closing
nominate
in 10.
Okay.
Don't feel good about
Now
that.
that,
Like to
well,
nominate-
May is marked, but I didn't
Can I-
press the button.
Oh,
Let me
Okay.
fix
can I
this.
nominate
quickly.
Justin?
Yes, I believe May can nominate Justin. May, tell us why.
Because it's like my info is pointing to that this side from Justin onward, and then so that's why it's like potentially Justin could be the evil person.
Okay, Justin.
Sure.
All right, taking some votes. Sounds great.
Just don't tie it.
Oh, but it's good because we have the Alsa here gets tomorrow, which will.
All right, 4 is not enough. I will be closing in 10. Please, the love of God, let me end the day with somebody being executed. All right, May, you have been executed. Everybody, please go to sleep.
Sorry, May.
That's okay.
All right, well, that was a slog. I did my best. Everyone had too much to say and do.
Yeah.
But
So,
while you were away from your desk, they guessed the amnesiac ability.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I'm interested to see if we actually get a real guess tomorrow.
The irony is that
It's
was
too
Alex who
late.
suggested it.
Yeah, so it might be too late for the because basically all it does is confirm Rick is evil.
So I had a wild idea for Paul's final day savant info. We do something like you are the marionette.
It has to
Or-
help the good team. It can't be detrimental. I think the good team is doing so fucking badly that it's going to be a
They're doing
50-50
really well, I
split between Alex and Justin, and they're not going to be able to narrow it down. And I think because if Paul gives really good information towards one of them, either he is evil with the other person, or he is good helping the good team for one person. Like, it still doesn't solve a 50-50, but it helps him contribute to it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I
either
think you
way,
should just
the
get really
final
helpful info.
balloonist info has to be Quinn. Has to be Justin.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I saw you put that note down. I do agree.
So Amelia gets a 1.
That's correct. Yeah, because Alan guessed Rick.
Hello, hello. You
Hello.
get a 1.
Okay. Do I have to make my question during the day, or can I make it during the day? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright. We'll go over to Quinn. Give Quinn Justin.
Hello.
You get on this final night the master of avocado udis. It is Justin.
Justin, thank you. Spicy.
Thank you.
General info. I want to say
I would
good.
say, yeah, I want to say good because
I wanna say
like
good, finally.
the theory has been there. Alex was almost on the block.
Yeah, Quinn literally shouted out the whole grimoire.
Yeah. And he solved his info.
Yeah. So I think good.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Big thumbs up.
Yay, we did it. Thank you.
So we do the final day executions, put everyone to sleep, wake up the general, and be like, "You did it, yeah!" All right, ready?
1 moment. So savant info. We're not gonna do the crazy marionette one.
I think it should be actually helpful.
I will do something like. There is, if you were an empath, you would get a 1. Or, I think I was gonna do something about the amnesiac or something.
I think the empath one is misleading because we have no heat on Alan whatsoever. It just basically implicates Justin.
Which is kind of what we want, right? He's a drunk.
I think we should actually give Paul information that helps them nail on Alex. I think the town is leaning towards executing Justin instead.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see. I'll try and get a vibe check, and we'll see how we go. I'm
Yeah.
leaning towards trying to send Paul to Justin, just because they're the only outsider, right? So, and also Quinn's ability, which is added the outsider, has essentially almost solved the game.
Yeah, I think the other interesting thing is that Paul believes Widow self-poisoning as part of his information being correct, and Quinn knows the Serenovus is in play. So maybe giving something to confirm the minion might help him trust Quinn, and then trust Quinn's solve might be the route.
Okay, interesting.
But let's wake him up. Let's get it happening.
Yep.
My info and I got good, but now I'm thinking.
Good morning, everybody. You awake on the final day of a Leviathan game. Everyone is now treading water. You will have 3 minutes for private chats and then much less fucking around in nominations and executions. So, best of luck.
I think it's just either Rick, Paul here. Like, Paul's not willing to share savant info.
No, I literally shared the
He
entire
did.
thing, like from
did
start
share
to
it.
end, and
Oh,
I
did he
can't
share it?
possibly have made that up. So it's kind of weird that you're.
He
pushing on
shared
that.
all of it.
Oh, I can't see it in the chat. Okay, maybe I'm just bugged.
As in, like I talked, I was talking. But okay.
keen to know, Amelia, if that is right.
Do you guys reckon? Because this is my last opportunity to ask.
Yeah,
Do we
because
want to wait a bit longer, or do we
because
want to
the
just
thing
skim it?
is, because you would have learnt. Hold on. So on night
So-
1, after Justin, that was a 0. Then a 1 on Paul, Quinn, and Eva. Then a 0 on Justin, Amelia, and me. And what did you learn last night? A 1.
A 1.
Which in theory is Rick, right? If that's correct.
So who's the
Like
hit?
Rick's
So you're
the control
saying
here. So then it has
Quinn
to be.
is a hit on night
Rick.
on day 2.
I reckon you should try. I reckon Alan needs to try Rick, Paul, and Eva. That works with your numbers. If that is your.
Let me go ask my question.
Yeah. That's all we've got anyway. Like I can't think of what else it could be.
Hello.
Hello. Is my ability related to the accuracy of? Oh, do I ask real specific if it's not demon?
I will be generous. Assume I will be generous.
Okay, that probably means I'm way off. Is my ability learning the number of absolutely correct guesses, as in the correct minion, like minion is a 1 if it's a minion, not if you guess a demon is a minion, that the Alsahir made that day?
Bingo.
Oh my god. Cool. Thank you.
We all think it's just right.
I have fantastic news.
Yes.
I got a bingo, and I asked specifically, is it the number of people that are in the right spot? So,
yeah,
correct
For
for
now,
just
yeah.
if they're evil, it's like a demon gets me a 1 if they're guessed only as a demon, not if they're guessed as a minion.
Brilliant.
Okay,
What did you
if
get
that-
last time?
I got a 1 last
Did
night.
you use your?
If that's the
Okay.
case, if that's
Okay,
the
so-
case, Eva cannot be the demon.
Yeah.
Um,
Eva cannot be the demon.
which
Justin
means the one
Yeah.
Justin
had to
cannot
be. The 1 had to be Paul or Quinn. But if Eva's not the demon, Eva could be a minion and Paul the demon and Rick the other minion.
I agree because I think Rick was the Cerenovus, and I remember people saying that Rick might have been the marionette, but he couldn't have been the marionette.
No. That was me, and I changed that after Quinn came out as the balloonist.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, are we saying that Paul was the correct hit as the minion on day 2?
All right,
Quinn.
everybody,
Justin was the
it's
correct.
nominations, executions, public statements, time.
I think Rick is the minion. I think that Justin is the demon.
Oh,
I
no.
That Quinn
You're 1 on night.
is the minion. I guess. I think no, Quinn can't be. Oh wait, yes, yeah, because I got a 1 on Paul and Quinn. So I think that makes Quinn the minion, Justin the demon, because I have gotten incorrect on Justin as guessing as a minion. And I think Rick's the other minion.
All right, at this time, I would like to recognize Quinn with a hand up.
Thank you. Amelia, I'd just like to ask, did you ask your question and did it confirm the Alsahir thing?
Yes. And it is specific to the correctness, not just to be on the evil team, but to be specifically guessed as a minion or a demon.
Okay, so you got a bingo.
I got a bingo.
Okay.
Sorry, who did you see last night, Quinn?
I saw you, Justin. Which it wasn't going to matter too much.
All right, I choose to recognize Paul with a hand up.
Hey, just part 5 of the essay, I suppose, to give you guys. Day 5, Savant information. Either the marionette is dead, or the outsider is not the drunk. Yo, I swear, if I'm the marionette and Justin's the demon or something...
Sorry, I could not hear that. What was
You'd be amazed.
What was the second part of that info?
Yep, so first part is marionette is dead. Second part is the outsider is not the drunk. And
Paul,
I'm willing
could you read through all of your info, please?
Yeah, sure. So, day 1 was either the widow poisoned themselves and is hidden, or 3 of the top 4 are in play. So it seems that the widow's hiding at the moment, because I haven't heard of 3 of the top 4. other than Shigenja and that Knight maybe. Day 2 was that no single-use abilities have been used, or one evil player is within 2 steps of me. So it could either be 0 or more.
2 evil players are within 2 steps of you. It's Quinn and Justin.
Yeah, potentially. Day 3 was an outsider has been added to the game, or the Goblin and Alice are in play. I like both of them. Day 4 was that more than one player has been made mad in this game, or the longest line of good players is 4. And then day 5 is the marionette being dead, or the outsider not being the drunk. So I think the outsider is the drunk, so the marionette's probably alive.
So isn't the outsider the villain?
There is one.
Sorry, I just realized
the
something.
outsider is the drunk.
Quinn can't be a minion unless Alex is also evil.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. You could do it after
Sorry.
picking.
Yeah. Sorry, you can keep going, Paul.
Why is that?
Because the only way Alex can exist if there is a balloonist in play.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I want to hear nominations.
Marionette is alive.
I want to hear nominations. Let's kill someone.
Avengers.
Paul would like to nominate Justin.
Paul nominates Justin. Paul, tell us why.
Well, for 2 reasons. First reason is that I think that no single-use abilities were used at that point on day 2, so it means that there is either 0 or 2 or more evils within 2 steps of me. I think Justin's one of them. And also because Rick went out on the limb and said, "Yo, I'm the knight," and said that me and Justin were good, but it seems like he was trying to protect Justin in his ping. And then the only other knight claim was Justin himself, so that's not really solid for me, to be honest. Yeah.
Why would I double claim as demon so late?
Justin, your
also
rebuttal, please.
Why would I double claim the knight so late if I'm the actual demon? I think if there are either 0 or 2 evil within, that does not make sense. That just doesn't make sense to me. My brain's too cooked to say why, but in my world, it's just Paul cooking up savant info this game, and one of him or Eva is the demon.
All right, 4 votes is required. I'm going to be spinning it down, starting now.
There's no way in hell I could cook that up, just saying.
I don't think we should be doing it. I don't think it's Justin.
All right, 5 votes is plenty. Second call for nominations.
I nominate Eva.
Sorry, who?
Eva.
Okay. Alex, tell us why you've done this.
So I've heard of widows who poison themselves night 1, and then they claim that they saw a widow ping. What Paul's doing is the equivalent with the savant information. And then if we listen to Katie's information, then Paul and Eva are the same alignment.
I have pertinent.
Eva, let's start with your defense, please.
I mean, I don't know. I trust Kit and I trust Paul, and in my opinion, it's either Justin or Alex. But yeah, so either Justin or Alex.
Seems like a lip then.
All right, 5 to tie, 6 to die. Spinning it down. Any pertinent now?
If you trust my info, Eva cannot be the demon. They might be the minion. Not possible based on the 1s and 0s that I've received.
All right, 2 is not enough. Any further nominations, please? I choose to recognize Quinn has a hand raised.
I'd like to nominate Alex.
All right, Quinn nominates Alex. Quinn, please tell us why.
I think it's either of Paul or Alex and May, along with Rick. I think Paul's last statement about the marionette being dead might mean that May was the marionette, pointing away from Alex.
If you
and
believe
Rick-
Paul, sorry,
Yeah. Oh.
if you believe all of Paul's savant info that he believes is correct, there has to be either 0 or 2 within 2 steps. That doesn't make sense with your theory of May to Rick, through to Rick being evil.
Interesting. Okay.
I think it's a great
Okay.
idea. I'm gonna vote for myself.
Paul might be drunk. I don't know. I'm leaning
Might be
Alex,
drunk.
but we can do whatever.
All right, Alex. Any remarks?
I don't think it's Justin or me. I think it's. Well, I thought it was Eva. If not, it would have to be Paul. Or I mean, it could be Justin as well theoretically. But I just think I got a really good social read on Katie with how willing she was to come out with information immediately. And then if we look at the balloonist information, it has to be Paul and Eva because May and me wouldn't make sense according to the information. Oh, and Justin
Yeah,
was
I'm
the
not cooking up that Savant information.
well, which would mean
That Savant
Justin.
information is not off the dome.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna take a vote. 5 to tie, 6 to die. Spinning it down, starting now.
Quinn, who did you see before me last night?
Who did I see before me?
4
Alex.
is not enough.
It was Paul, Eva, May, Alex, and Justin.
All right, second call for nominations.
Someone nominate.
I'm trying to solve this info and it is difficult, but it has to be either Paul or Quinn as a minion. If it's Quinn as a minion, then it has to be Alex. Because Alex has no reason to exist as an outsider otherwise. We've obviously
but
lost
then
our chance to vote on that.
Then the Shigenja information doesn't work,
But-
and Justin is not a minion.
But Paul being. What if Quinn and Alex are just evil together? Where does that
I mean,
leave us?
I
Doesn't
thought
make
they
sense
were
to
evil when I
kill.
tried to get
That
them
would
killed.
make
multiple days
sense
ago.
why Quinn nominated Alex to get votes on that and potentially not on himself if he is.
It doesn't make sense with the Shigenja info.
Yeah, Shigenja, it doesn't work.
I'm going to be closing
Yeah.
the day in
Yeah.
10 if I do not hear
Justin
a
nominates Paul.
nomination. Justin nominates Paul. Sorry. God damn it. Those buttons should not be that close to each other. Justin nominates Paul. Justin, please tell us why.
Since we couldn't get Eva, Paul is the only other evil in my world. I know that I'm not the demon, so this is all that I can come up with.
Alan, have you guessed today?
No.
All right, Paul,
Bison.
your
Alan
defense,
could be-
please.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I feel like there are other better noms. I mean, look, I can't come up with all this information off the dome, but if I get killed now, then I'll just take that as a win for myself and just peace out, I guess. Yeah. Just, I mean, vote if you want to throw, don't vote if you want to not throw, I guess, yeah. Or if you wanted to give him the win, just vote, because you like me.
All right, 5 to tie, 6 to die.
Paul.
Tell Blood Paul,
As how
tell
I'm voting this works with my info.
Too late.
Oh,
Oh.
Alan,
That's-
how come you haven't guessed today? Are you
4
planning?
is
I want
not
to say
enough.
because it makes no sense for me to use my guess if Justin or if whoever it is that is on the block is the demon. So I want
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
right.
I'm going to be closing the game in 10.
Unless anyone has.
Just dead voted on that.
I'd love it if you could guess Rick and May as minions and Alex as a demon, but that's just me.
All right.
Yeah, Eva is the
I'm gonna claim
Alan.
answer here.
Please tell us.
Unless anyone has any better ideas, I
I think
will.
it's Eva, Paul.
You
And...
have to include
Rick.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Rick just voted to try and hide his
Yeah. Rick. I will guess Rick is the minion.
Mm-hmm.
I think that has to be correct. I will guess one of Paul and Quinn has to be the minion. So
Correct.
I think
It's
I'm kind
only
of
it's
leaning
only Paul with the Shigenja. Sorry, it's only Paul with the Shigenja info. It can't be Quinn because May got clockwise.
true. Okay.
I'm not making up
Or-
eggs of information.
No,
off the
then
top of
Paul
my
has
head.
to be the demon
Don't
then
say
because
it. Don't
Eva
say it.
and
Paul can't
Paul
be a
are on
demon.
the same team, and
Let's not
Paul,
drag this out, guys. I reckon.
Paul is not the minion, and Eva is not the demon. So you have to flip them
Ah.
if you're going to guess one of them.
I will say you have
Yes,
10
but
seconds.
It's gonna be.
It has to be Paul
I can't
demon
pick-
then.
Who? Sorry.
How?
It would have to be. You would
How can I
have to
come up
guess Paul if you're going to guess
5,
Paul at all.
Guess
You
it
have
to
to guess
clear
him as
it.
the demon.
3.
Paul
Paul demon,
as
Eva minion.
demon and
Sorry,
Eva
could
as
you?
demon.
A lot of people are talking right now. Alan, could you please summarize your Alsahir guess?
All right. Rick as a minion,
Mhm.
Eva as a minion, Paul as the demon.
All right.
Bro.
With that, the game has
Oh, let's go.
ended.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Time for the grimoire reveal.
Oh,
Gosh.
she got away
This
with
is-
it.
This has ended up being a bit of a marathon, and that was not intended. But
Yeah.
I think it was a
But I
Are
very...
you
think it's
okay
really
with me
fun.
running through this, sweetie?
Yep, I'll do the savant info.
All right. All right, everyone, wait till the end. We will run through everything. This was a very complicated game. A lot of stuff happened, and one crucial mistake kind of was the undoing for the good team. But we will get to that. First of all, and perhaps most obviously, was Rick, our Serenovus, who locked Quinn while Rick was alive as the Goblin. Our balloonist information, I will do a quick summary at the end when we can actually see all the characters because it'll make a bit more sense. Next up is Alan, our Alsa here. Welcome to the hot seat. You were our power player for this game. You were the only reason why the day ran so long on the final day because you were the good team's last shot. Justin, who was executed, was the knight. The good team has lost, but there's still a bit more to unravel here. We had Kate, your seamstress, who got correct information that Eva and Paul were on the same team. Eva was your general, who got most of the time the evil team was winning because we genuinely believed that to be true. Rick was executed, and then we threw up in neutral because we were confident that Kate's seamstress information was going to make you tunnel onto the wrong person, and we were right. And then after you executed the marionette Shigenja, we gave a thumbs up good because there was only one remaining evil player alive. And that evil player was Alex, who was claiming to be the zealot the entire time.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
Now, here's where it gets twisty. You've got the amnesiac, who got a 0, a 1, a 0, a 1, because their ability was each night asterisk, you learn how many guesses the Alsahir got correct. If the Alsahir is executed, you learn this. When you guessed, obviously you didn't have to guess that last part, and I gave a bingo. Now, what went wrong is Alan actually guessed Rick in his Alsahir guess twice. That was the 2 times you got a 1. For some reason, it's been written down incorrectly somewhere along the line, and you all tunneled in on Quinn and Paul, who was our drunk savant, getting nonsense information the entire
The
game.
Alex, you
sunglasses
son of
are.
a bitch. I quit today
I'd like
just
to say
because-
two
Sorry, everyone.
things.
So let
First-
Weedy run through the
Fine.
savant info.
Whoops.
First,
Oh.
funnily enough, I think it was Alex who pointed out that what Amelia's power was. So that's quite funny. That's a bit of an own goal. And secondly, we decided the savant would be drunk before we sent the tokens around, so we weren't trying to pick on you, Paul. So going through your info, night 1, you learned either the widow self-poisoned or there were 3 start knowing rolls in the game. That was both false. The bluffs were artist, noble, and zealot. May was a marionette Shigenja, so we were going with the true being May being marionette and either Alex or Rick taking the noble bluff. Day 2, no once per game abilities have been used. That was true. Kate was the only once per game ability, and she had not used her seamstress ability. Or there is one evil player within 2 steps. That was May, the marionette. So they were both true on day 2. Day 3, an outsider has been added. That was true. That was yourself, interestingly. or 2 win conditions outside the Leviathan are in the game. That was for the Elsa here and the Goblin, which I was trying to perpetuate being in the game given Quinn was being Sarah Novus as the Goblin. Day 4, the longest line of good players sitting next to each other is 4. That was false. Or more than one player has been made mad this game. That was also false. I was trying to create a world where the 4 good players were Amelia, Kate, Quinn, and Alan, or potentially Eva down to Quinn. There's a few worlds that you can build there. And then the last day, I suggested to Keith that your savant info should have been you are the marionette or something else. But that got vetoed, so instead I had to tell you that the marionette is dead or the outsider is not the drunk. Which is actually true info. The marionette was dead and the outsider was not the drunk, which is false.
I kind of decided it was going to be a coin flip between Justin and Alex, and it would be really rude to bully you as the drunk and make you zone in on the wrong answer when the good team needed all the help they could get.
Really sorry, everyone. I don't know how that happens.
It happens, man.
Oh, don't worry. It kind of
that's fine.
really...
You didn't know how important it was until so much later.
Yeah, I could not figure out. That was the weird info. Like one of Paul and Quinn being immune just made no sense.
You know, Aaron, I thought the last guess, and I was ready to put my hand down as when I was being voted, and I thank God I didn't because you would have solved the
Quinn called out the Grimoire a day in advance. Can we say? Can we applause for Quinn, please?